acknowledgement, 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 acknowledgement. 1. The recognition of a fact or the existence of an obligation and the acceptance of the accompanying legal responsibility. For example, a putative father may acknowledge a child as his during a paternity proceeding. 2. One's formal declaration in the presence of a notary public or other authorized individual that she has signed a deed or other document and that the signature is authentic. Class action, class action, class action, class action, class action. 1. An action brought by a person or a group of people as representatives of a larger group. Class action. 2. An action brought by a person or a group of people as representatives of a larger group. Adjudication, 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 adjudication. The process of hearing and resolving a dispute before a court or administrative agency. It implies a final judgment based on the evidence presented, as opposed to a proceeding where the merits of the case were not considered by the court or administrative agency. Administrator, 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 administrator. A person appointed by the court to manage a part or all of the assets and liabilities of an intestate or of a testator who has no executor. In many states, the person can be a man or a woman, but in the others, the term refers to a male, while a female who is appointed to perform these duties is called an administratrix. Adoption, 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 adoption. 1. In family law, the legal process that establishes a parent/child relationship between individuals who are not related by blood. Once the adoption is completed, the adoptive child becomes entitled to all the privileges belonging to a natural child of the adoptive parents, and the adoptive parents acquire all the legal rights, duties, and obligations of the child's natural parents. Furthermore, all legal rights, duties, and obligations between the child and his or her natural parents, except, in some states, the obligation to pay delinquent child support payments, terminates upon the completion of the adoption. 2. In contract law, the acceptance by a person or entity of the rights and responsibilities made for their benefit under a contract to which she is not a party. 3. To accept legal responsibility for the act of another. Affiliate, 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 affiliate. A corporation that is related to another corporation by one owning shares of the other, by common ownership, or by other means of control.
Affinity, 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 affinity.
1. A close agreement. 2. The attraction between people. 3. Any relationship created by marriage. 4. A term used to describe the relationship that one has to the adopted or blood, and usually close relatives of their spouse. For example, affinity exists between a woman and her husband's brother. A fortiori, a fortiori, a fortiori, a fortiori, a fortiori. By the stronger reason, to draw an inference that when one proposition is true, then a second proposition must also be true, especially if the second is included in the first. For example, if a 19-year-old is legally an adult, then a 20-year-old is too. Aid and abet, aid and abet, aid and abet, aid and abet, aid and abet. To order, encourage, facilitate, or to actively, knowingly, intentionally, or purposefully assist, or otherwise promote or attempt to promote the commission of a crime or a tort. Affirmative conduct is regarded Aiding and abetting cannot be established by omission or negative acquiescence. The person who aids and abets is usually just as liable and subject to the same measurement of damages and penalties as the person who commits the crime or the tort. Aleatory, 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 aleatory. Dependent on the occurrence of an uncertain contingent event.